Good morning, everybody. It's Alex and Kip, and we are headed out on kind of a rainy / icy winter day down to the Yellowstone River for a rock hunt by ourselves. It's been a while since I've done this, but I'm really excited. It was kind of raining and snowing this morning, still kind of drizzly, but that means all the rocks are going to be nice and wet, which makes it probably about 10 times easier to find all of the agates, petrified wood, cool jaspers, and river treasures. So come along with us. We're gonna meet you down at the river and do some rock hunting. All right, here we are, guys. We made it down to the river and all to the gravel bar down here. We got the whole place to ourselves. And I've already got our first find, which I'm pretty stoked about. You might see it right down there. Little agate, actually really not little actually at all. But there's some interesting kind of banding patterns on the top here. Let's spray off the bottom side. It could be an interesting one perhaps for the saw, kind of given these interesting patterns on the outside. Especially like that up there, that's really pretty. Let's see if there's anything else here in this little section. Some nice porphyry. I don't necessarily see anything else. I think we're gonna head out to the big area to do some good old rock hunting. Oh, maybe some petrified wood? Not sure. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's a bald eagle flying right there. So, I found kind of a cool piece just right here. Kind of like a little piece of carnelian. Let's spray it off. So carnelian implies the color. It's got that sort of yellowish caramely color. Not super common to find on the Yellowstone River, so always fun to find. And we may as well take a look over here too while we're at it. I don't see anything obvious. I'll take another quick peek. Kip's over there snarfing around. Again, just an absolutely beautiful day. Let's get to it. I think we got a winner here, guys. Oh gosh, I just love these big agates that just kind of sit there and poke out at you. Oh, there's another one right here. What? Okay. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. Let me clean these off. We're gonna take a good look at them. All right, let's start with the little one first. Nice little agate nodule. Maybe some faint fortifications around the outside, but just a really pretty. And then here's the bigger piece. Just look at that thing glowing, holy cow. Now I don't see too much on the outside of this one. Of course, you never know what's on the inside. A little milky, but just beautiful. I mean, look at that. Oh, I love finding these things. All right, I know there's more out there. So let's get to it. Hopefully you guys can hear those golden eyes. Making kind of a cool sound. Got another agate right there. Oh my gosh. Oh guys, we're off to such an epic start. I mean, honestly, we have been hunting for probably, I don't know. Oh, look at that little quartz pocket right in the middle there. That's pretty. You see the kind of the quartz there? This is a really pretty one. There's clearly some moss. Oh, baby. Oh, gosh. I can't believe that I can just come out here and find these. Oh, guys, remember, leave a thumbs up on the video if you're enjoying it. I think we are in for a treat. it is just so much easier to find agates, especially agates when all the rocks are wet. So I think we are in for an epic hunt. For those of you wondering, life's good here in Montana. We've had kind of a warmish last 6 weeks, which is kind of weird. I mean, like, we are in a drought and we're not getting enough snow. Hopefully that changes here within the last couple months of winter, moving into spring. I really hope so, because we need the water big time. But yeah, we're doing well. Kids are doing good. Work is good, just busy as ever. COVID is slowing down in Montana, which is nice. Gearing up for disc golf season here too. Gonna be playing hopefully a few tournaments, so leave a thumbs up if you're a disc golfer, drop me a comment. So let's get back out and do some more rock hunting. All right, I think we have a treasure state agate right here. Ooh, I believe so. There's kind of a clear agate pocket there in the middle of that one. Maybe some subtle banding around the outside. Very, very cool. I love finding these. They tumble up really nicely, and they usually have batting patterns that you don't see in just the classic Yellowstone River agate. So always fun to find one of those. And again, we are out on the gravels now, so sky's the limit. Let's see what we can turn up. Okay, we got a little classy Yellowstone River Petrified Wood action here. Pretty standard for Petrified Wood, but still super beautiful. Love finding this stuff. Not sure if there's too much around again. Porphyry, always fun. Not something that I really take home very often. Okay, yeah, I don't see too much right here, but we'll keep looking around. I know the way they hide, and you walk right on top of them, before you know it, you've got an agate. So let's find some more. Okay, I cleaned one off here because I wasn't sure if it would be film worthy, but look at that. Some water line. Those sort of lines stacked on top of each other, we call that water line. Some beautiful quartz pocket there in the middle. An absolute stunner. And interestingly enough, it was right next to this one here too, which we'll have to clean that off while we're at it. And even this here, which kind of has that classic treasure state agate look, but that's not a super great one. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm gonna clean this other agate off real quick. We'll take a look at it and then keep moving. All right, here's that other one. What looks to be a pretty standard agate. Some cool patterning on the outside. But I don't know if you can see, but there's kind of a little rift or trench here. You can kind of see it running where my finger is going. Usually these pop up from ice jams, or like when the water's high, carving away certain spots. I really like hunting spots like this because usually that's where new material pops up. So I'm gonna kind of work my way down this, see what else we can find, and kind of go from there. All right, here's a nice little piece of petrified wood. Look at that. That is so pretty, man. It's even some kind of agate material there on the end, maybe running down through it. Really cool shape, really cool piece. I just love finding these. This here kind of caught my eye too. Kind of funky. Not sure what to make of that. I mean, there are some really kind of extraordinary things that can be found out here. People have found like mammoth teeths. I think what this is actually a part of a septarian nodule. But kind of interesting. If you know what this is, you should definitely leave a comment because I'd be interested to know. I'm gonna leave it here, but of course, I mean, yeah, this looks like a septarian to me. So calcite, crystals, really cool stuff. They oftentimes have really neat patterns in them. Got a cool couple Jasper finds here. I know that quite a lot of you guys enjoy Jasper, and I probably need to do a better job of showing it. This material on the inside is not Jasper, but this stuff right here is. And here's a really cool piece of Jasper. They just come in the funkiest colors and patterns, and they make for really beautiful. I mean, like, look at that. So a lot of people take Jasper and you know, they turn them into jewelry or earrings, because you can oftentimes, you know, see kind of like scenes in them. Like if you type in like ocean Jasper or picture Jasper, you can find all kind of cool stuff. So it's fun to see what sort of Jasper there is out here, because you really never know what you're gonna find. And here's another common Yellowstone River find. This is aventurine. It's another type of quartz, but it's got this sort of greeny lime hue to it. Sometimes they really do kind of come in various colors. Sometimes really light green, sometimes really dark green, but they do kind of tumble well, and they make for an interesting rock. Cool. Kip, what have you been doing over there in the woods? Okay. Well, I feel like we're hitting a little bit of a dry spell here. I've been hunting for probably, I don't know, 15 minutes since our last good find. We've stumbled across, you know, little pieces of agate, a few little pieces of petrified wood. I try to be selective about what I show you guys. This is actually kind of cool. Of course, as soon as I turn the camera on, maybe that's the moral of the story here. This is kind of an interesting piece of mixed agate and jasper. Usually when stuff has this sort of reddish color to it, it comes down from the Prior Mountains. So that's kind of a cool find. Anyways, like I was saying, we searched a pretty decent area and really didn't see too much. Now, of course, I could have just been walking right past it. Never would have known. Sometimes you're in the zone and sometimes you're not. Sometimes coming out here onto the big beach, I feel like actually makes it harder just because there's so many rocks. You kind of get like desensitized, and it's really harder to pick up on those agates. So I think we're going to try relocating just to a little bit of a different spot on the beach. See if we have a little bit more luck, and then kind of go from there. Okay, the dry spell is ending. At least I hope it's ending. So we did find this right here, and this has all the classic signs of an epic agate. Let's pull this out together. Oh, it's just a little guy. Well, I shouldn't say little. No offense, agate. Let me get this cleaned off and then I'll show you what we found here, but certainly a nice little agate. Okie dokes. So here it is. Got it mostly cleaned off. I'm not seeing a ton going on in here as far as, you know, banding, inclusions, or, you know, moss, stuff like that, but obviously still a nice find. And I'm feeling the tide shifting. You can see pretty much all the rocks have dried out. The rain stopped and it didn't take long. So we are kind of back to square one as far as we don't have that wet rock advantage, but I'm feeling good that we're gonna get some more stuff. So let's get back to it. And just a few steps away from that last one, got another one right here. Check that out. Ooh, and it's got, see, sometimes they just have a nice color to them. This one has a little bit of a nicer color. I'm gonna get it cleaned off again. I feel like this might have a little bit more to show us inside. All right, here she is in all her glory. A nice little agate. Really, definitely some inclusions on the inside. A little bit of mossiness right there where you can see in the middle. And you can honestly see a little bit kind of inside scattered around. A very cool find though. Like I said, I think I can feel that shot, that tide turning. Hey, Kip, is the tide turning? Yeah, okay. He really doesn't care. Let's get back to it. Let's see what else we can find. Maybe give it another half hour. What do you say, Kip? Oh, we are slaying it. Okay, I'm gonna give you a second to see if you see the agate. Here it is. So these little guys right here, these little clear sections caught my eye. You can see, I mean, look how hard it is to find these. But it's a nice size agate. I mean, let's take a closer look at it here. I'm gonna spray it off. Whoa, it's almost got like a slightly greenish hue to it. I'm gonna take a quick picture and then we'll pull it out. All right, how big do you guys think this thing is? Oh, it's a nice size. Okay, I'm gonna clean it off. I've got a good feeling about it. Let's see what we got here. I know you're on the edge of your seat in anticipation. This thing's pretty epic. You can see there's a little sort of quartz pocket right in the center there. It's not too fractured up too, which is really nice. You can see there's some little dendritic patterns there. That's what kind of looks like classic Montana moss. It's close to my thumb right there. Look at that, that's just beautiful. Really pretty piece. This is one that I think, you know, would really benefit from a rock saw. And I do have a buddy, a good friend who I need to get over and use his rock saw. He keeps offering it to me and I've just been lazy. So maybe this would be a great rock to take over there. Leave me a comment if you would want to see a rock cutting video. I could definitely find some agates and stuff to cut. So definitely let me know if you'd be interested in that. Well, we got a real eye-catching piece of petrified wood, actually. Oh, really nice size piece too. Oh man, this is really pretty. You guys are gonna love this. Look at that. Wow, that's incredible. A little bit of agate running through there, really dark piece of petrified wood, but man, just look at those tree rings. Hopefully these come across on the video. I mean, I just love pieces like this. You can just imagine this thing being a tree, I mean, millions of years ago. Technically it was a tree that eroded that filled in with silica, but I mean, close enough. Jeez, that's just beautiful. Kip's over on the ice, that's safe. Hey Kip, come on! Let's make smart choices. All right, he's coming. But in the meantime, I did find this, and yes, I already sprayed it off. Just couldn't control myself. Nice piece of petrified wood. Again, you can kind of see those tree rings running in there. We'll take that home with us. And I think we got about 20 minutes left in the system here before we call it a day. But man, it is so nice to be out for like a longer rock hunt. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. I know it's been a while. I know it's been a while since I've done a longer video, so hopefully you guys are all doing well. Again, it means so much to me to have your support. Please consider dropping a thumbs up, subscribing if you haven't. Sharing on social media helps me out a lot, and I really appreciate it. So again, let's do another couple, 20 minutes, see what else we can find, and then we'll get out of here. Another beautiful piece of petrified wood. These kind turn out great in the tumbler. So I think that's exactly what we're gonna do with that. All right, I got what I think's a good one for all you Jasper lovers out there. Kind of an interesting piece. And I know I haven't found a ton of Jasper today, but this one definitely kind of popped out at me. A little bit bigger than I would like to bring home because it's hard to fit too many larger pieces like that inside the tumbler, but still a cool find. Another cool Jasper find. This one's got some really beautiful light blue colors in there. Again, you can kind of see how this would be almost in the picture Jasper category. Like if you look hard enough, do you see like there's kind of like a scene in there? I think that's really cool. That's a fun one. I mean, it'd be fun to take this home and slice it up. Man, slicing and dicing. I think I gotta do some. All right, we're gonna get back to it. Oh, I think we're on a Jasper run. This guy kind of stood out to me from above here. And for good reason. There's, you know, yellow Jasper with all of its beauty, but there's some, you know, either kind of a quartzy pocket in there or maybe agate. I don't know. Interesting. A little agate action. Hello, beautiful. Pretty standard little agate. Pretty, pretty. Couple things here. And we are definitely wrapping it up. First of all, tiny little agate, but check out that fortification on the inside. How cool is that? There's another little one on the other side. That's fun. But what I really wanted to show you was this pretty sweet piece of petrified wood. It's got a little quartz pocket running through there and on the side. Ooh, hello. Super pretty. I love the blonde color. That's a nice one. Definitely coming home. Okay, couple more minutes in this small stuff here and then we're gonna call it a day. But gosh, guys, it has just been so nice. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever and whenever you're watching this. I wish I could bring you along so you could find some of your own rocks, because I am super spoiled. But the least I can do is share it with you this way. So, ooh, a little petrified wood treasure right there. That's a nice one. Look how satisfying that is. How pretty. How pretty. Man. All right, a couple more minutes. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for Kip and I. It's been an absolute blast coming out here. I hope you enjoyed it. I was so thankful to come out here and get a little rock hunting in. So blessed to live on this river, and I'm so thankful that I can share it with you. So thanks for coming along. Again, remember, please consider sharing my content. It really helps me out, helps the channel out. It's really fun to see people enjoying these videos, seeing their comments, hearing about rock hounding experiences that you've had, what you enjoy watching my videos. If you have any feedback for me, I always appreciate hearing it. So thanks so much. Again, please send some thoughts our way that we get some more moisture and snow heading into the spring, because we definitely need it. And I'll be out again here soon. Take care.